Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and everyone watching. I'm your host, the Report of the Week, and thank you for checking out this newest review. So I did want to just start it off with a brief update. I was feeling good enough to just want to set up things. It's a nice day too, it's before the big cold front arrived, so it's nice, pleasant weather. And I said, you know what, I want to go set up a food review and just go for it. Why not? So you can see, though, enjoying the weather, got a nice little place to rest, and going with a funky, funky shirt. But you see, it does have a collar on it, and it does have an actual pocket for the pens too. So it's good enough anyway for now. But no, I mean, to be quite honest, I'm so thankful that it wasn't worse. You know, still the aches and pains. And the one thing that I am glad, at least, about is that all the injuries to my tongue, all the bites and everything, they say that the tongue heals fast, and it most certainly does. So that's feeling good enough. It used to hurt to talk and to, eat anything and to bite anything, but because that's just healing really good, I'm just thankful I can set things back up and within limits at least be able to do a few reviews. But while I was resting, I had the TV on and I was seeing a lot of commercials for this new item from Papa John's. And this is one of those items that I was thinking to myself, I want to give it a shot. I want to try it out. And I'm just curious what it tastes like. Who doesn't like a pizza review, right? So we'll give it a shot. Well, there we go. Hard to reach for things with things as they are, but I was able to get it. I was able to get my sheet of notes here. This is the garlic Parmesan Crust pizza from Papa John's. If the name doesn't give things away, it's not like it has garlic Parmesan encrusted pepperonis, like it tried to trick you there, but the crust itself, it's like it's got a flavored, seasoned crust. So it's all about the crust, and it's their hand-tossed pizza, so as you would expect. Featuring a blend of Parmesan and Romano cheese baked onto the crust, then with their garlic sauce as well. So it's just supposed to be like a garlicky crust. That's what the emphasis is, but otherwise the pizza itself is pretty standard for the most part. Put that there for now. But otherwise a pretty standard pizza. Price for this varies. The going deal that they have is $10 per pizza. You can get it for large, $10. Otherwise, if you don't use their discount, then I think it's just right there on the website, so if you want to get that deal, take advantage of it. Otherwise, just, could be a little more expensive, could be around $15 or so, go ahead, take advantage of the deal, $10 for a large. But we'll see if it's worth it or not. We'll see really what it tastes like. So, here it is. Right, there's the box with all the secrets to the universe. The pizza you want, the pizza you deserve. Now that's a bit of an iffy statement, because if it's not a good pizza, then it's kind of saying you just deserve this garbage, but it is what it is. Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully. Got all the little good stuffs. Got the pepper right there. And there I am with the box anyway. But yeah, I got the secrets to our existence. You ever want to know where we came from? This will surely have the answer to it. And let's open it up and see what we got. Alright, there we go. There it is. Yes, indeed, it's fresh. The garlic Parmesan Crust pizza right there. Let's get that good. I'm just sorry. I hope you could. There we go, good enough, right? I hope you understand. You gotta get a good little thumbnail of the pizza. That's what it looks like. Yeah, you can see the crust is seasoned, and otherwise it's like a standard pizza. Look at it back here. It does come, though, with the extra garlic sauce, like you can see. And there's the crust. Again, you can see the garlic seasoning and the cheese blend on it. And all of that. Let's zoom in for you. Sorry, I'm just taking things a little slower today. Hope you could understand. But otherwise, it's just a pepperoni pizza, but you can get it with any toppings that you want. So that's what it comes down to. But we know what's on it. Again, the focus is the crust, and that's all that there is. The description of it is just a little iffy at first, because it says that it's got the blend of the cheeses and the garlic sauce baked into the crust. So some people were saying, is it a stuffed crust? But no, it's just seasoned on top of the crust. So with that, I'll take a few bites of the pizza, and then we'll really focus on the crust. Garlic Parmesan pizza from Papa John's going in. I think I did say already, but I want to just say it again. Number one, I'm really glad that the tongue is healing up nicely, because I like my snacks, I like trying out different things, and when there was just, you weren't really able to do so, it hurt quite a bit. Well, that's no fun, so I'm glad that's clearing up. And number two, I just want to say one more time, thank you all so much for your support, for all your well wishes, for just your thoughts, everything. Again, it keeps blowing me away. I can't believe it. Even the last video that I did for an update, I never expected there to be just such an outpouring. It's incredible. So thank you all so much. And I'll just keep you updated when I can. And life will continue on, but I always want to keep you guys posted. So thank you. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to me, and I hope you know that. To keep things pretty basic, the pizza itself has no, extra, nothing extra to it. It's a standard pizza. It's their hand tossed, so it's a little doughier. I don't mind the ingredients, though. The sauce has this richness to it. Pepperoni has this little spiciness as well. It's salty, it's greasy, right? It's pretty standard for like your takeaway pizza. So nothing special about the pizza, but now let's just try out that crust. This is what they're talking about. You can really taste that Parmesan on the crust. That's what I really taste. If there's one of those cheeses that just stands out to me, it's the Parmesan. It's a toasted Parmesan, so nothing too special about it, but it separates itself from the rest of the pizza very, very easily. It reminds me of like a garlic bread. I think it would be the best way to put it. Where it's like most of the pizza is just like a regular pizza, but then the inch of like the crust right there is like it's like a garlic bread. That's the best way to put it. Where it's greasy, it's oily. The garlic is kind of like, it is baked in. It's not an outward, it's not like outwardly potent, but it's baked in. So I think if you want some more garlic, you can just use their garlic sauce right here, kind of dip it in. But I figure it'll just be like a little more garlic than otherwise. Can't really taste too much of the Romano cheese, but yeah, that Parmesan is very strong. Again, that's the prevailing flavor, but it's not bad for what it is. Yeah, the garlic sauce, just, if you wanted it a little bit more garlicky, that's probably the way to go. But yeah, that's probably what it comes down to there. Where it's not overly potent, it's there. I think it's a nice little addition to the crust. So I know, like, one thing that other pizza chains do, let me just get a napkin right here, that other pizza chains do, wow, that was good enough anyway. He's like, Domino's has their garlic seasoning on the crust, and, you know, Pizza Hut does too. So I guess Papa John's wants to as well. So they're saying, hey, we got it now. And I always like that on the crust, so I think it goes well. It's nothing that's like, it's revolutionary, it's life-changing, etc., etc. But for what it is, it's not bad. I really can't complain about it. It's tasty. I like the toasted Parmesan flavor, honestly. Blends well. And the garlic, again, I think a little bit goes a long way. And it's most reminiscent of like a garlic bread, honestly. But it's not bad. It's a nice little addition to what would otherwise be a very plain crust. So, no problem there. I think it's pretty good. And again, you can get it at a decent price too, $10 being the deal in question. So, therefore, averted disaster right there. Therefore, out of 10, what would I rate this pizza out of 10? Out of 10, I would give it a, well, let's see. A little bit above average. I'd give it a 6.0 out of 10. Not the world's best, but definitely not the worst. A tiny bit above average, but I think you read up on it, you'll get exactly that, and I think you'll be pretty satisfied if you try it out. On a final note, with Thursday just coming up real quick, I hope to try to get things back into gear with the podcast again like I can, so make sure you check it out, youtube.com/VORW podcast. Also, of course, on Shortwave and on various platforms just by searching VORW. Thank you for watching and take care. I'm your host, the Report of the Week, and that was today's review for the Garlic Parmesan Crust Pizza from Papa John's. Take care, and I'll keep you guys posted on how I'm doing.